Hey guys, welcome back to more PGA Tour. We are still in the lead, 13 under, and projected cut line is 5 under, so we should be able to make that. Wind is 6 to 9, and everything is tournament level, firmness and speed. What an absolutely gorgeous hole that is, though.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present
Look
the
at that. We're leading by only one
for the
now.
FedEx Cup. Today, from
Going
the
into
home
the second
course of
round.
the PGA Tour, TPC Sawgrass, it's live second round coverage of the players. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play. Day 2 on a Friday here at the Players' Championship. Frank, it was a sensational opening round for our featured golfer, the young rookie, setting this course on fire yesterday. Birdie after birdie, just a tremendous performance, one that resulted in seeing their name at the top of this leaderboard.
Rich, I'm starting to change my mind on the word rookie. I guess if you're good enough to play in the Players' Championship, that means you're one of the, top 150 players in the world. And they are unique in itself. And what we saw yesterday was a man already ready for prime time.
That's a little short. Yeah, it's okay, but
and that ball
short.
Looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Well, that's almost straight. Yep, that's gonna miss.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. 532-yard par 5 second here at TPC Sawgrass. Not long as par 5s go, but there is trouble, and that is classic Pete Dye. Still, if you play this the right way,
we're gonna definitely
you can get out of here with an eagle 3.
Draw this a bit. Oh, that's not drawing quite as much as I would like. Or at all, really, and now it's in the rough, and we have a terrible angle again.
So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough.
Oh, pin is like way over there. Are we not? We need, what's going on here? Where's it end? What is happening? Ow. Okay, really bad rough. Got it. So we definitely need to hack it out of there. Great. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna give it a really solid thump and see what happens. Going basically straight for those bunkers. Alright, that's acceptable. An acceptable.
That's what he wanted to do.
Survival or recovery.
Good position here on the par 5.
Let's do spin. Let's land it a little short. Oh, that's all right.
This only about 5 feet for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And that'll put him at 1 under for his round and 14 under for the tournament. So we started with a par 4, then a par 5, and now the 177-yard par 3 third hole. Plenty of hazards here, Frank.
You really break this green up into 3 portions. Front left, front right, and that back, just on top of the ridge.
Basically landed there. It rolled out more than I thought it was going to. I put it at max spin too.
Okay, took that one just past the hole, but kept it on the right side, so a birdie putt forthcoming. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And players have a option to take less break by increasing the speed here.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by.
So close.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. This is really a fun hole here at TPC Sawgrass. A lot of excitement, a lot of action. A short par 4. The fourth is only 384 yards. The trouble here on that second shot, you can see the water in front. If you're not accurate, you misjudge the distance, you can pay a stiff price.
That should be okay.
Good smart play right here. If you're not positive you can clear it, you can't take on that water, and this will leave just a short wedge in from there. Pin tucked in the back right here as he readies his second.
Reduce spin. See if we can roll it up to the green. I mean, to the hole. Oh, that's a little short. That's way short. And it's actually spinning back too, even with no spin. That's going to be a long one.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Oh, that's going to blow by too. Oh no.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And the lead's going to remain 2.
Yeah, that's
Up
acceptable,
next,
I guess.
the difficult dogleg right, par 4 fifth. The longest par 4 at TPC Sawgrass, measuring 471 yards. Well, all the pros will tell you the fifth here at TPC Sawgrass is all you want. Challenging at 471 yards. It's the longest par 4 on the golf course.
Yep, fading just a little bit. Nice.
We've already seen some narrow landing areas on these first few holes. Number 5, no different, and that is really a good tee shot there. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
All right, we got a lot of wind, so see how this goes. That's actually going to be too much. Oh, stay on the green though.
What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way.
Get in there, yeah.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he moves to 15 under. Another shortish par 4, the 393-yard par 4 sixth. Frank, what's the challenge here?
Well, there's 2 bunkers down the left, but that's not really the problem. If you hug that left side, there's palm trees that come into play on that second shot.
Oh, is that going to stay in the fairway?
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
Uh-oh. Trouble. Okay. We're going to have to do a low fade, maybe? Low fade coming in like that, something? Oh, that faded too much. Just a little bit too much. Go in, go in, go in, go in, go in. Yes!
Oh, everything is coming up roses for our leader. How about this? Holding it from off the green to extend that lead. Seventh hole here at Sawgrass, Frank, a bit uncomfortable off the tee.
It is. It reminds me a little bit of the opening hole, much longer version, where when you stand on the tee and look at the green, it's a straightaway hole. But that fairway goes to the left and it comes back to the right. But they're all optical illusions.
That is fading, or drawing more than I would have liked, and now we're in the bunker.
And that one not straight enough. It's going to work its way into the bunker. Going to have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
Oh, that's gracious. This is going to be hard to line up. Yeah, we're going to want spin. And I'm going to have to land it a bit short, I think. That might be too long. Yep. And it's going to run off a little. And down into the ditch.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
That is going to be a tricky shot to stop. We're going to want to land it like here somewhere, I think. That's too much. Damn, way too much. I'm not sold on the spinners.
12 feet still to go.
Wow, that
Just gonna
did
sneak
not
on
even
by.
do anything like what the reader said it was going to do.
That one in. It is a bogey here at the seventh. And with it, the lead is back down to one. Frank, this is a hole that I really like. The 8th, 237-yard par 3, just a necklace of bunkers surrounding the green. What's the best approach?
Well, you come out through that chute or that hallway of trees there, and this being the longest of the 4 par 3s at TPC Sawgrass, the green actually plays much smaller than what it looks because of that narrow entry.
That's too far. Yeah, almost ran onto the green.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
We need to go up that way a fair bit. That didn't hit it hard enough. Wow, that rolled so much farther right than I thought it was going
but
to.
it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Oh, God. What is happening? We're unraveling.
Just a bit, and it stayed out wide left of the hole. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And he's going to drop back to 14 under par. Closing
Not
out the
going
front
quite
side with the
smoothly
par
as
5,
yesterday.
583-yard 9th. Don't say this too often in this, the era of the long bomber, but this for most is actually a 3-shot par 5. You can get there in 2, but it requires accuracy and 2 enormous shots.
That is further right than I would like. We're going to be okay.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
Power approach, eh? We're going to want to go over here. Finesse? Is that also being cut off? Oh. Alright. High draw. Maybe not quite that much of a draw. Lots of height. Yeah, we're gonna land it kind of like that. That's coming in way too hot. Wow, that was crazy.
That is a really good shot. On and 2 on this par 5, but the work's not done yet.
No,
I'm
this-
a tough taskmaster. If he makes the putt, or at least gets down in 2, then I'm going to congratulate him on this hole.
I don't know how we can even possibly reach that hole from here. Like, look at this. We're going to have to absolutely hammer it through that. Yeah. I don't know what else I could have possibly have done there.
Well, if that ball never really got rolling, that's going to come up a good 10 feet short. Oh, that one led perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th, and that's going to make this a 2 under 34 for the front side. Similar to the first hole, the 10th is a relatively short par 4, 424 yards, but it requires accuracy and some strategy. You have to put your ball in the right place. A dog leg left, you have trees on the right, and don't forget about that big bunker on the left-hand side.
I usually hit those as hard as I can, but I'm not doing it this time. That is
Looking for a
perfectly
strong
fine.
finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
Looking at 153 to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back to back.
Is that going to be a bit too short? It's going to roll towards the hole. Yeah, that's good.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And he's opened up a 2-shot lead here in round 2.
Let's go to the 11th now. It's a par 5 and a fun hole, Frank. You can make anything from 3 to 7 here.
And that's why, as the start of the back nine, especially on a Sunday, this becomes such a pivotal hole to start a run. Big body of sand down the left side that sometimes the longer hitters can get close to with the tee shot, but really it's the second shot. If you can reach this par 5 and 2, it's a very narrow green. The layup, well, it's actually an awkward layup, Rich, because you've got to push that ball to the left side, almost like a zigzag approach.
We're going for a power approach, really? No, maybe. All right, so we're gonna go. This could end up practically anywhere. Gonna do lots of spin. Gonna try and land it a little short of the green. Yeah, this could end up anywhere. Looks like it's going pretty much where we want it to go. Land short. Just trickle onto the green. That's fine.
Well, that worked out really well, landing just short, gets that little bump onto the green, and now maybe a huge bump on the scorecard, Frank, if this putt goes down for an eagle.
Well worked out second shot, Rich. You could not fly that ball on the green and expect it to finish up in that front third.
Oh, yes!
Oh, yeah. I mean, some days you just can't miss, and this is one of those days. What a putt there as he'll walk away with an eagle. On now to the 12th. It's a par 4 at a mere 369 yards, and with a number like that, it means for many players, this is drivable. But before taking the head cover off the driver, consider there's water left, pot bunkers right, and a gentle slope both in front of the green and to the left that can guide any mishit over the guardrails and into the pond.
Well, we'll give it a go. That is drawing way too much. Gonna stay up there? No, gonna run back down into the bunker.
That ball wound up being pushed left by the wind, and it is going to wind up in the bunker. So this one going to have to carry a long way.
I don't know how these things roll, so I'm going to go with spin. Yeah, we'll go with spin. Just landed a little bit right of the hole. That's going to be way short. Way short.
And that's going to be okay. It's out of the bunker, but not as close as you'd like. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Here of right to left in this one, Rich. Straight back up the slope.
That's too weak. That gets there. Oh, that did actually.
Nearly had it.
Almost
just
dropped.
Wander a foot or so by. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. Well, on this back nine here at TPC Sawgrass, you know that the 17th as a par 3 gets all the attention. But don't forget about this 181-yard 13th. Really a beautiful little hole and plenty of trouble as well.
Lots of spin. Gonna land it a little short. Might be a little bit too hard. But could also be pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, very good shot, taking it in right of the hole, and a good look upcoming. This a little under 10 feet for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And he's now the leader by 4 here on this Friday.
All right.
14, 481
After those bogeys, I didn't
yards
think
is a stout
we were
hole.
gonna
This one absolutely
have a nice
requires
run like
every
this.
ounce of your attention if you're going to get out of here with a 4.
Yeah, a little further
Looking
left
for a
than I would
strong
have liked.
finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Right,
Frank,
now we
there's a
gotta
lot
go
to factor in
over
on
all
this
this.
approach at the 14th.
All this
You can favour
nonsense.
right side of this green and sort of allow the contours of the green just to move that ball to the left.
Let's try that. Oh, yeah. Gorgeous.
This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday and a chance for another one today. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And the lead swells to 6 here on this Friday. Just before we get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, 15 requires all of your attention, doesn't it, Frank?
Personally, I think this is the prettiest hole on the golf course, Rich. I've actually often gone back there and taken pictures. Just a gentle dogleg to the right. You come out of the chute, seems to be a generous fairway. You just get a little view of the bunker down the right side, but virtually there's no lip there, so that's not a concern. The green, all sorts of weird and wonderful waves on it, well protected by a big bunker on the left, and there's two little pop bunkers out on the right that, well, if you're first time around, you might notice.
And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie.
50-degree with extra spin. Maybe no. We'll go with a pitching wedge. Land it a little short. Yeah.
This one has a chance to be close.
Leading
Very
is one
close.
thing, but hitting iron shots like that lead is going to increase.
And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And he's just continuing to pour it on here on this Friday.
Frank, fans watching, they love excitement in the game. 16's an exciting hole, isn't it?
Well, that's where you get it, because you hear the roars. You start to see the big crowds that go all the way around 16, 17, and 18T. You feel where you are in the tournament, too. A movement that starts at 16 can be carried all the way to the clubhouse.
Oh, yeah. Basically right where I wanted to be.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Yeah, finesse shot. Although, if that blows over the green. Oh, my. Power shot with a no. But a power, the driver, 3 wood. Pitching wedge? Wait, what? Driver? Iron? Well, let's do that and do a bit of a high fade. This could go just about anywhere, but we're gonna give that a shot. That's too hard. That could be in the water. Or the bunker. That's actually better than, well, it's better than the water.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. We really need a birdie right now.
We'll do rolling out a little. That's okay.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he continues to just build up a massive lead for the weekend. Now to maybe the most
Am I getting
famous
set up
hole
for the
in
weekend?
the whole sport. It's the 17th here at the stadium course, the TPC Sawgrass. Frank, if you look at it on the card, it seems so simple. It's just 137 yards. For the best in the world, that's a pitching wedge, maybe a 9-iron. And yet every year, we see nightmares galore.
And that's where you have to remind yourself what can and what does happen here.
Oh, God,
I normally
that's
cut the
way
green in half
short.
here. It's 26 yards deep.
Just
So if you just
stay
take 13
on
yards off
green,
the yard, you
please.
have 124 yards to the middle of the green. That has to be your target. This is no time to be a hero. You can still have a putt for birdie.
Now this for another birdie.
Okay, it's gonna go a little this way and then a lot that way. Alright, well. Yeah. That's all we need to do. Just get it in.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is.
People always talk about 17 being visually intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit of wind off the right, the tee shot is so much easier. But if that wind is coming off the water, not only do you see the water and the wooden bulkheads, you see all the rough and the trees on the right. And of course, then you start bringing 5, 6, 7, even 8 into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard.
That is not drawing quite as much as I would like, but it's going to be in the, what is that, the mulch? Pine straw.
And that is a popular spot that is into the pine straw right of this 18th fairway, and that might be a challenge from there.
We're going to want to fade this a bit so we can come in at an angle. Maybe more. Maybe lots. Yeah, we basically want to land it there somewhere.
final iron shot of the day, and it was one of the best we've seen here at the closing hole.
Okay, it's a nice finish, a birdie at 18. It's the best field of the year to this point, and it is our featured golfer who's on top of this Players' Championship through 36 holes.
Rich, this weekend is compelling because this golf course doesn't favor anyone. TPC Sawgrass, there's so many holes really where you can attack in different ways, and of course there's that finish. 16, 17, and 18. Water and play on each one of those 3 holes. Who can survive?
Till next time.
Till next time. All right, let's see what we got as far as points. A new level, nice. All right, chapter completed the players. No, we haven't finished the players yet. We do have points. Yeah, not enough points for that. It would be really cool when we get a little more and we can do a get power drive and also get silver hack, which will be pretty sweet. That is going to be for next time. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. We'll see you in the next one.